Another day, another dollar. Thank the Lord for another 24. God, I knew that was you. I'm just finishing up with the home workout. Y'all know how I do. I usually work out at the crib on the weekends, hit them calisthenics, man. You want to be well-rounded. I'm not able to just lift a lot of weight. I'm able to move my body weight as well, hit them calisthenics. You can always do calisthenics. Don't listen to these people talking about you can't work out every day. You can always work. I work at the goddamn prison. I've been working at the prison for 12 years, and I watch them inmates, especially when I'm like patrolling the rec yard, they work out every day. They getting it in every day. You know what I'm saying? They ain't listening to nobody talking about no goddamn overtraining, no shit like that. You feel me? Getting right into the video, man, you gotta make the days count. Don't count the days. Keep moving. Ain't no time to stand still. Ain't no time to dwell on the past. All the failures you may have taken in life. Wondering what if, the regrets. Today is today. You got to focus on today. I'm only focused on today and moving forward, the future, what the future holds for me. But I ain't got time, to be looking back and shit, man, thinking of what I may have lost out on. I'm only thinking about what I got to gain, what I got to win in life, going forward. So that's my mission in life, to focus on today and to focus on going forward. Keep going, keep moving, keep hustling. That's all I do. I don't sit still, man. That's the key. That's the key to having ultra success, to being ultra productive. You can't sit still. You got to keep moving. Once you get done with one task or once you're done with something, go on, move on to the next. You get tired, take your pit stop, take your break, recharge the battery up, then get right back in the field. Get right back on the hustle. That's how I do, man. Time is moving forward. Time is not moving backwards. Time is not standing still. I tell people this. Do what the clock do. What do the clock do? Don't watch the clock. Do what the clock do. The clock keep moving. The clock gonna keep moving. The clock is right twice a day. You ever heard that saying, the clock is right 2 times a day? But that motherfucker keep moving. It don't stop. It keeps going forward. That's how you got to be with your life, with your goals, what it is you want out of life. You got to keep marching. You can't worry about the haters, the naysayers, the doubters, the people who saying you can't do it. Focus on the motherfuckers around you that's in your corner, that's rooting for you to win. You got people out here you probably don't even know. You probably never will meet a day in your life, man. They watch your videos or, shit like that. And they secretly rooting for you to win. They want you to genuinely win in life and be a success story. Focus on them. Them the people I focus on. I don't focus on the motherfuckers that be acting sometimes. You know how sometimes acting people or motherfuckers that they act like they fuck with you when it's only convenient for you or for them. I'm not focused on none of that, man. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission, baby. God put me down here and he put me on a mission. Once you find your calling and your path in life, you got to keep marching to the goddamn toot of your own drums. You feel me? You got to march and you got to walk. Even if you got to do the shit alone, you got to do the shit tired, fucking scared, don't know what's going to happen next. Just keep going. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck going to happen with this shit, man. This YouTube shit, this social media shit. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if the shit going to pop off or if it ain't going to pop. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep posting every day. You know what I'm saying? All I know is this, man. In my 34 years of being on this earth, all I know, one thing I can say for sure is that the motherfuckers that's the most consistent, that's the most disciplined, that shows up every day, they usually are the ones that end up on top, that end up successful. I could speak on that shit firsthand. All throughout my life, man, I always been determined, dedicated, had that drive to be something, to do something positive with my life. I never let my shortcomings in life. I never let my goddamn circumstances, shit that was outside of my control, dictate where I was going in life. I just stayed down. I stayed hustling. I kept moving. That's how you got to be. You can't let shit that's outside of your control bring you down or hold you back, man. You got to break them chains. You got to break that shit and you just got to keep on elevating. That's all we going to do. Like I always say, man, I like that quote Coach Prime, Deion Sanders used, man, when he say, "We coming." I love that shit, man. He like, oh yeah, we coming. We coming. I love that shit. That shit get me so motivated and fired up because it be like the people that counted you out, you know, the people that doubted you, saying they ain't think you could do it. You know, you got to prove all them motherfuckers wrong, you know. But you want to do the shit for you. Don't do the shit just to try to prove somebody wrong, you know, because then they living rent-free in your head. It's like they over you still, you know, even when you do win. Anything you do in this life, you got to do the shit for you. Everything I set out to do, you know, over all these years, I always did it first and foremost to benefit myself, me, myself, and I. It was always about self-betterment, self-improvement. You know what I'm saying? I never did the shit, you know, to try to show somebody or prove to somebody that I could do it just because. No, it's always been about me and what I want out of life. You can't do this shit, you know, to try to impress somebody, to try to look cool, to try to fit in. Fuck fitting in. I want to stand out. Fuck. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking entourages. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, being cool, being popular, being well-liked, man. I'm on a journey to fucking self-success, self-motherfucking improvement. I'm trying to be the best possible me that I can in life. They ain't got shit to do with nobody else. It's my personal journey. It's your personal journey. It's what you trying to do. You got to take a long, hard look in the mirror and you got to do some soul searching if you ain't figured this shit out yet, man. Ain't no rushing either. Ain't no rush to figure this shit out, this life shit. This life shit and living life is the longest shit that you're ever going to do in your life. Think about that shit for a second. Living your life is the longest thing that you're ever going to do, you know, outside of anything. From the day you're born to the day you fucking die, that's the longest thing you're going to do. It's what you do in between that matters. So you got to keep, like I said, just keep pumping, keep moving, keep hustling. That's all I be on. That's all I've been on the path. I always been like that. You know, always been on the grind, always been focused. But it's like over the past, since like 2022, I've been locked in my bag even more. Like I've upped my hustle, my focus, you know, my concentration on the task at hand, you know, and it's like, I won't stop until the mission is complete. I'm not asking God for no sympathy. I'm not praying to God, asking God why I was dealt the hand I was dealt, why I couldn't be rich, why I couldn't be born with a silver spoon. None of that shit, man. I'm asking God for strength to complete the mission, to keep going. That's all I'm asking God for and giving him thanks every day. That's it. That's the only reason I talk to God, to keep thanking him and to ask him for strength to keep carrying on. Because I know this shit get hard. This shit get lonely. You know what I'm saying? This shit, you looking around, sometimes you like, why I can't have what they got, man? You know, I'm working just as hard and you feel like people around you winning. You know, everybody winning but you, man. Keep that fucking chip on your shoulder and just keep fucking going. Fucking go crazy. I'm going crazy about this shit. I'm going losing my mind about this working out, this making this money shit, man, just staying focused. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about shit else going on around. I'm tuning out all the unnecessary noise, all the unnecessary distractions, the unnecessary bullshit. I don't have time for fucking none of it, man. I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not fucking playing with them folks, man. We on the fucking mission. You got to be on the mission, man. Once you find out what it is you trying to do in this life, you got to fucking go and just fucking hop off the porch and start fucking running like fucking Forrest Gump, man. Remember, he just started fucking running. They was asking him what he was running for. Why are you doing it for? Why? Why are you doing it for? Once you find your why in life, just keep fucking going. Don't stop. Don't motherfucking let nothing or nobody hold you back. Don't stop running for nobody. They get in your way, run them the fuck over, baby. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got merchandise for sale. Shop with me. This is one of my shirts right here, high off of pre-workout powder, man. I got all kind of catchy shit on my website. Shop with your boy, all kind of hoodies, t-shirts, everything you see on my website, I created myself personally. I came up with the designs, the ideas, the concepts, man. So whenever you buy a shirt or a t-shirt from me, you support me personally, my craft, my vision, my creativity, man. But yeah, time ain't standing still. Time ain't waiting for no man. That motherfucker is going. It's going to keep moving. It's going to keep doing what it do, baby. It's up to you, man, whether you want to sit still and watch life pass you by, or you fucking get in gear and get on your grind, get on your hustle, and go after what it is you want out of life. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.